Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone. En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie. You don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
That means that you will fight Triple G later this year.
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes. As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again. ¡Viva México!
Canelo wants you to fight all the time.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take this power? Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other fight in the game can see the Boxing Voice.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Because when he has been in the bright lights and enjoying his time, having fun and lapping it up, no problem. You're the big celebrity. You're in the bright lights. I've been in the dark, in the trenches.
For your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions,
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
When does camp start? Camp started as soon as I bet Teofimo Lopez. As soon as I batted him and took all his belts, camp started the next day.
What a right hand from George Moses, and the takeover was down.
He's a good villain, though.
He fought anybody. Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Unfortunately, Lomachenko's not available. Beautiful. Devin Haney, step up. Now we'll take your belt.
This is Sparta!
SDS Promotions.
But he says he will finish his fight as a king. What's a king to an emperor?
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ringwalk Danny.
Let's start with this. I'm a creative genius.
SDS.
And now, the most dangerous producer on YouTube, Brandon in Houston.
Brandon in Houston. SDS Promotions.
You're now locked into the king of all boxing podcasts, The Boxing Voice. Jab that like button.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What is it? Is it that they don't like the Charlottes? You like the Charlottes?
The unified WBA, WBC, and IBF 154-pound champion of the world.
I'm happy, not angry, I'm passionate.
The WBC middleweight champion of the world.
No, I think you're a great fighter. And
I know that already. They say, oh, the Charlottes ain't fought nobody. Duh, because they don't want to fight us. Fighters, come on, step up and with that shit. Come on, let's talk. Like I said, I went to the top already. I seen the bottom before. At the top, I seen the bottom. I went back down to the bottom and shot back the fuck back up. Now what they mad at me for? It's not like old school boxing. We're the best, like the best no more. It's about politics. It's about who you know, who you are, if you got a crowd behind you. Sit your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout on you, baby. If we stand by lines only, just like we made this up, we gonna ride with it. We gonna ride with it till the day we die.
Jamal Charlo.
SDS Promotions.
Shut the fuck up, you
yeah?
little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah, prick. Come on, get him out of here.
Okay, you're getting out of
Yeah,
here.
move him out of here.
Yeah, you prick. Get him out of here. Yo, I wonder did Coppinger and Bob make up? Salute, buenos dias. How you doing? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Breakfast Club of Boxing, the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, joined alongside Ring Walk Danny. What is up, champ? How are you?
What up, bro? Top of the morning.
Anything good?
Man, everything's great, man. Appreciation night tickets are on sale. We got Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford fight party tickets on sale. Those are moving fast.
They are.
Tickets are moving fast. Obviously very limited for the fight party, but nonetheless, bro, I'm happy. Yo, you know, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to it. So it's all good, man. Definitely here to discuss some Teofimo Lopez saying that Bud Crawford is Chinny and he's picking Errol the Truth Spence to win on July 29th. Yo, what are your thoughts on that, man?
I think Teo's a good villain, man. I think if he can win, he becomes a player. He already got a fight with Tank, according to Mayweather. Does it happen? I don't know. Is he too dangerous for Team Tank if he gets the win? Probably, but he's a great villain. Like, bruh, I mean, and you know Crawford's gonna say something. You know, Crawford's not the type to not, stay quiet and whatnot. So this is quite interesting to me, for real. I like it.
Yeah, no, when I saw it, I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
I mean, it's
Has
not like a
Bud
lot of
ever
people
been-
don't think that, though. People
I
do
mean,
think he's Chinny. Let's be real.
People think he got dropped in that one fight. You know,
Hurt by Gamboa, dropped by Kavalaskas. But there was another fight, right?
I mean, wouldn't you say Chinny is the guy, you know, that gets dropped in flash knockdowns?
Well, that's him. He got hurt by Gamboa.
I mean, wouldn't you say that's Teo? I like, there's no official knockdown on Bud's resume, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but two things could be right. I don't think that just because Teo's Chinny, he doesn't have the right to call someone else Chinny.
I mean, if you get wobbled and don't go down, does that make you Chinny?
But his contemporaries think Kavalaskas dropped him. Every fighter and trainer be like, nah, that was a knockdown. Like, you've been here when I asked the question.
No,
so.
I mean, I hear you, bro, but I know that was also 3.5 years ago.
And it wasn't recorded. Like Floyd's, it wasn't recorded an official knockdown. So, I mean, look. But that still doesn't take away from the fact that Teo believes he's Chinny. And that there is some substance to that.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that being Chinny? Is you getting caught, not going down, you feel me, being able to recover Chinny?
It's hard to say, man. Because, again, being hurt on multiple occasions, then having a knockdown that we believe is a knockdown, whether it got recorded or not, like, yeah, I could see if someone calls him Chinny.
Gun to your head right now. Who's Chinny? Bud Crawford, Teofimo Lopez.
How many is Teo been down more? Been down in the Kambosos fight.
Bud ain't been down.
He been down in the Kambosos fight, and he was down twice in the Martin fight, and I believe both of those was legit knockdowns. So yeah, I mean, Teo on paper is more Chinny.
Bro, Kambosos had him doing a fucking stanky leg pin drop. You feel me? When he dropped him, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that Bud is not vulnerable. He been caught. You feel me? Like you said, vast majority of people feel he was knocked down in that Cav Velasquez fight. But does that make him Chinny? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. In my opinion, he ain't Chinny. You know, I ain't never seen. Yeah, man, I don't know. I wouldn't consider him Chinny at all.
No, I hear you. I
now
get it. You know what I mean? I get those that are not gonna run with Chinny, and I get those that are. I mean, do I think he's Chinny? I think, he could be hurt.
Vulnerable,
I
yeah,
don't know.
he can
I
be
don't know
vulnerable.
that Chinny is the right word for what Crawford has demonstrated throughout his career. But maybe he could be hurt is the right phrase. I don't know. But that's our question though, right? Is Tio correct? Or do we just ask the audience, is Bud Chinny?
Well, you can boo. Do you agree with Tio? Is Bud Chinny? But if you are tuned in, make sure to smash the like button. It is free. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you got the notification bell turned on. As Ness is gonna be gone, so he may be doing shows at different times. And bro, I just thought about it. It's gonna be like 11 a.m. in DR for the morning
It's
show.
East Coast.
Oh, they on the same time as East Coast?
Yeah.
Why? They in a whole different country. They ain't further east than New York and shit. I thought they was like over there. Damn, I'm like, damn, you're gonna be going live at 11 a.m. DR time and shit. It's gonna be late as fuck in the morning. I thought,
same time zone with the East.
oh, that's convenient.
Word.
Definitely convenient. But yes, I do want to remind everybody, Appreciation Night tickets are available. Fight Party tickets are available. And let me tell you, the tickets are moving fast. The links are in.
Word. Shout out to Elohim James. He was actually our first pair of tickets that sold yesterday. Elohim James, salute.
So I'm putting the links in the chat right now. So for anybody interested, go ahead and get your tickets. So the Appreciation Night link is in the chat right now. And then we have, I'm putting the Fight Party link in the chat as well.
All right. Shout out to For Sure Fire D that also purchased his tickets, and he'll be in the building as well. Salute. Salute. Appreciate everybody, responding to the event and, trying to help us, get a successful event.
Absolutely, man.
We appreciate it, man. Damn, what's up with this shit? The error occurred.
Yeah, a lot of people in the community will be in the building. For
Yeah,
both
Marvin.
events,
Marvin purchased his ticket
to both events.
What in the world?
So go ahead and get yours. The links are in the chat currently, so you can just.
But yeah, man, the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're talking Teofimo Lopez, his opinion on Terence Bud Crawford being Chinny. What's your thoughts? We were trying to put out a poll, but it looks like I'm going to have to refresh. It wasn't allowing me to do it. But the poll question is going to be, do you agree with Teofimo Lopez that Terence Bud Crawford is Chinny? Yes, I agree. Bud is Chinny. No, but far from Chinny. Tio is the one that's
Big Bruh Combat Coolin says, I got my tickets. Salute TBV.
Chinny.
Marcus Williams, the chat's in the link, my guy. Go ahead and
what was my last option? My last option is
Tio just a hater.
my last option is
You don't like that?
ooh, Tio will be stopped before Bud. I'm gonna take out that and put Bud will be stopped before Tio. Boom. That's our poll question. Looks like we got some callers here. It looks like Decatur, Georgia's own Lids Low in the building. Salute, champ. We appreciate you calling in. For those that are just watching here on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans, letting them know we rocking out over here talking boxing.
Who next?
Well, I was supposed to say who's next. It's awfully loud. Shout out to my man Samuel Peters. What up, champ?
TBV. What's that? How y'all feeling, man?
Straight.
What up?
Everything kosher, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna get my ticket for the fight part. I'm just waiting on bruh. See what the fuck he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He in a different state and shit, so we just trying to link up. But Chinny is not a word I think of when it comes to Bud. Okay, he got hurt by Gamboa. Okay, he got dropped by Cavalier. So in between them two fights, how many other times has he been touched up? See, Chinny means, I think, Amir Khan. Chinny. You know what I'm saying? One hit or quitter, put your ass on the mat. That ain't Bud, but look at here. I ain't no more saying what Bud is and what Bud ain't, man. They doing a great job promoting. When Bud get in that ring on the 29th, my guy, he gonna show y'all why the fuck he Bud, bro. No disrespect to Spence and his fans. Shout out to y'all. You understand? It's gonna be a great ass fight. But Bud gonna show y'all, bro. It's like it's enough of the talking, enough of the saying what's what. Goddamn 29th, we're gonna show y'all what's cracking, man. Bud all day. I'm out there in camp. Y'all stay up. Shout out to Baldy.
Salute. Appreciate you calling in. Let's see who's next. Number to call 1-425-569-5241.
5241. Y'all see it on top of the screen.
And remember to press 1. Don't just think you could call into that line and sit there. We gotta get you in the queue. And how you do that is by smashing that 1 button. It's gonna indicate to us you're ready to rock and roll and that you're ready to get on the show, you know? Looks like we're gonna go out to Ohio. So if you could get yourself in order. We ready to go to Ohio. What's up? Who's this? First time caller.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So
what's your name, brother?
With the Chinny stuff. What's up?
Your name?
Oh, I'm Ian.
Ian. Good to meet you.
Yeah, Ian. Good to meet you too. With the Chinny stuff, now has Bud been dropped? Yes, by Kavalauskas. That was a clean knockdown. I know it wasn't scored a knockdown, but it was a knockdown. With Chinny, I wouldn't say so, because in his last fight against David Avanesian, he got hit with a very clean right hand in the first round and did not seem phased. Now, if we're looking forward to the Spence fight, I think if either guy is going to get stopped, it's going to be Spence, because we've seen in the Ugas fight, Spence in that round where he lost his mouthpiece and all that stuff, that was trouble for Spence. He got hit with a clean right hand, then kind of stumbled a little, and then got hit with another right hand and lost the mouthpiece, seemed out of it, got hit with a 1-2, got damn near dropped.
How much do you, obviously, obviously you are buying into that particular moment a lot. It seems like, and I just want to, I don't know, say, keep in mind that in that moment he thought the action had stopped. So that's a protect yourself at all times moment. Secondly, keep in mind he got flung out of a car, and he had to get a lot of fake teeth or veneers or whatever these rich people get when they lose their teeth. So the mouthpiece, I don't know that that's an indication of him being chinny or the punch being powerful more than him being, getting used to a new set of teeth. In my opinion, it's still an opinion. I could be totally wrong, but we know that he had to do plenty of work on his mouth.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
All right, happy to help.
Appreciate the call, my guy.
One more thing.
What's
Go for
up?
it.
Yep.
If I had to make my last thing with the Spence Crawford fight, I do believe Crawford stops Spence. I believe if the recipe to beat Terence Crawford is another fast guy with fast feet, fast hands, who's just gonna trade with him. And I believe if Bud gets caught trading, that's how you beat him. I believe. Now I love Spence's style. Spence, the way he fights, the way he's very disciplined with his style. But I do believe he is a little too, maybe, for lack of a better term, robotic. I believe he'll be throwing his combos, and then I believe Bud is fast enough to see those coming once he makes the adjustments and counter him in between throwing those shots. And obviously Bud has a 100% knockout ratio at 147. I believe Bud will stop Spence.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in, and we appreciate the opinion. If you want to voice yours, we got Discord available, Twitter Spaces available. Both places you do have to request to speak. You can call into our show number 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to join in on the action. We're going out to Ballin' As Ben.
Yo.
Yo.
What's going on?
Chilling.
And I'm so happy what you said about the Spence, about the mouth and what happened, that he thought the fight would stop. Got people getting confused like it was an ongoing back and forth, and he called him, and I'm glad you cleared that up. But my thing is, Crawford, he fought a lot of less and smaller people. And they saying about his power. The people he fought in 147, Kell Brooks was out the door. Sean Porter wasn't the same Sean Porter. Not Kell Brooks, but the fast guy, Amir Khan. All these guys is going out the door who stood with him a lot of rounds. I don't see the power they saying. He haven't fought a real strong fighter in the 147 period yet. And then when he got rocked by Gamboa and that other guy, that's not Spence. But it's a totally different power. And I don't think he could keep up with that or even keep Spence off him for 12 rounds.
So you think that
that's gonna be the hardest thing?
So what exactly you think is gonna be when it's all said and done? You think it's gonna be the body work from Spence? You think it's gonna be he gonna clip him, or he gonna outweigh him, work him on the inside? Like, how you see it go down?
Yeah, outweigh him on the inside, but a lot of the body shots gonna take takes Crawford hands from the top, and that's when he's gonna clip him, and that's when you're gonna see how that chin takes a heavy hitter, a real heavy hitter. He got rocked a lot of times. He's not a he got hit with a lot of he fought a lot of lightweighters, and he did good. He did his thing. He's one of the best in them divisions. But the 147, I just don't see how they give him so much. And the same thing with Shakur Stevens. He's one of my favorites too, though. But let him get his foot warmed up in the 135, and let Crawford fight some people. So this is a good fight to really show Crawford skills now. However, but I don't think he has enough power to keep him off. I doubt it. They want Spence to fight Canelo. There's no one saying Crawford fight Canelo. No one's saying nothing like that. So the power got to be there to fight Canelo, and he got to be a person that could take the power from Canelo.
All right, brother. Appreciate you calling in, giving your opinion.
Definitely appreciate the call.
AJ in the Bay, what up?
Man, what's up, Ness? How y'all
Sure.
doing? What's up, Danny?
What up with it?
Shit, I ain't gonna holler. I'm gonna keep it on topic, but I really called on some off-topic shit. But I think Errol gonna take it with the Bud thing, but at the same time too, I don't know. Errol been out the ring like 2 years now.
I think it's
No.
15 months, right?
Yeah, by the time the fight takes place, it'll be 15 months.
Okay. And then another thing too, I wanted to say is I feel like Kel when he fought Bud, he gave him a little look too, because he made him switch his stance and got his eye a little puffed up. But that don't mean shit though. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean shit though. And then I did want to go off topic, and I want to say, Ness, I want to say, do you want to claim it that you put it out there to the world that the Ryan Garcia and AB fight might happen if he went, Adrian Broner might win? You was the one that put it out there to the world.
I mean, I ain't gonna make no money off it, but it's happy to see that they would go in that direction. I think it's a big fight for the both of them, and I'm excited for it, man. I'm just happy that they listening, bro. They hearing us as a community. They hearing what we like and what we don't like, and they're starting to adjust. And that's what's very important. Like right now, Top Rank finally smartened up. They're gonna access 50 years of their fights and digital library to content creators and not flag us. Like that's huge. They're gonna give out guest licensing to content creators that wanted to be able to use their footage and stuff like that. And that's huge because in the movie world, I could do a movie review and show you fucking the whole movie and don't get flagged. You know what I mean? And they're starting to realize that, a lot of us content creators are just trying to uplift the sport. So yeah, I'm happy that they listening, man. I hope Oscar's not bullshitting because it does sound like Ryan's not happy with Oscar and Oscar's options. So Ryan might not want Broner. He made it clear what he wants, and Broner wasn't on that list.
Yeah, he tripping because Adrian Broner and that caliber of Canelo, Pacquiao, Mayweather. Why wouldn't y'all want to go? Any of y'all young four kings, T.O., all of them, they should all want to go fight Adrian Broner. Y'all tripping. One more thing I want to say, I'm going to let it go. I heard Dana White might manage Teofimo. I don't know how that might happen, but on some ESPN shit. You know what I mean? But I'm going to let y'all go. Have a good one. Shout out to y'all, the Boxing Voice. Always smash that like. I always do, bro. Shout out to Danny and Ness.
Appreciate you. I'm going to fuck y'all head up right now. Like, y'all all going to go press rewind. When he first called in, he's mad, like low tempo. And if you listen to the song before you listen to him, you're going to hear the same person. You know that song? The Devin was on the roof like, you don't want to smoke with us. You don't want to smoke with us. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about.
Maybe if I listen to it.
It's like the dude's like talking, but it's on beat, and it's like, you don't want to smoke with us. You don't know what I'm talking about? Oh my God.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Yo, you know who just used that beat too? That's why it's in my head. The dude from Raw.
Oh, Josh?
Yeah, he made a shotgun casing cone. So it's just the size of a shotgun casing.
Oh yeah.
And he got that song on there, but bruh, my man voice sounds just like that. I promise y'all. It ain't work because Daniel don't fucking know what I'm talking about. So that fucked it up. Hopefully y'all heard it. Oh, he said that's Nardo Wick, bro. See,
Bro,
I'm
I'm
older than y'all.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's singing some Michael Jackson or something, bro. Because you was like
I
whispering.
said the song Devin on the Roof. I said he was on the roof of his car. Wasn't he on the roof of the car for the same song? Ain't that the same song? Or at least the same rapper.
Nah, but that's the song he walked out to for the Loma fight.
Oh, you don't want to smoke with us?
Yeah.
So what was the one when he was on the roof of his Phantom? I feel like that's the same rapper.
Damn, off the top, yeah, I don't know.
Fats, what up?
Yo.
Yo.
What's up? What's up? Yo, Nash, you get that Apple Pay?
Who
When?
this?
Nah.
Hold on, who this?
This morning.
This
Facts.
Oh yeah, I got
you
it.
talking about Danny?
Yeah,
I
got
ain't
it.
getting nothing.
Oh, that might be Danny now. All
Yeah.
right, bet.
Yeah,
All right,
I got
cool.
it.
Well, yeah. All right, bet. Let me to answer the question first. No, I wouldn't say Bud Chinny, man. I mean, anybody can get caught this fucking boxing. You get what I mean? Like we seen Floyd hurt. You feel me? Like anybody can get dropped. Mike Tyson got knocked out. I mean, it is what it is. T.O. really can't talk about nobody being Chinny. He done been down, I think, like 3 or 2 times in his last 2 or 3 fights. Like, and then I watched the fight hype interview with his father. They still making excuses. Now his elbow was broke on top of his lung and all this shit. I'm like, damn, like y'all still coming out with these excuses. All right, whatever. But like you said, Ness, he is a good villain. Like I used to fuck with T.O. real heavy. Like I was even pulling him to win this fight, but that hating ass shit, I just can't get with it. Like he just ain't focused on his craft enough for me. But I listened to the show yesterday. This bitch ass nigga Yoko going calling shit, running his mouth. First off, y'all remember paying him full when a dude pulled up and was like, Calvin must got y'all shook. What he won a Shakur holes or something? He coming here shaking his ass talking about Shakur on my body. I know Shakur body. Man, shut your bitch ass up. He coming in. Hey yo, Ness, no, keep it a bean. You ain't never hear me coming there saying, yeah, Tank this or Devin this or Bud this. Nigga don't come in there being no fan. That boy fan the fuck out. Then he gonna talk about, oh yeah, bet something. First off, you in here trying to steal niggas betting parlays. They had to tell you, watch the whole show with your broke ass. You trying to steal niggas bet. You don't even got no money. What is you talking about? And then on top of that, I'm gonna just give it to you like this. Your boy Shakur, he cat. Like, I never seen a nigga supposed to be activating a status, then he lose his belt, then he supposed to activate a status again, then he fight Drew Towel from Rush Hour, then he supposed to activate his fuck all that. Like, again, that boy need to fight somebody. I don't like him. He pillow fist. He got skills and all that. Like, I ain't saying that, but I don't like him. Every person that fight him go to the club after they fight him. It is what it is. The boy ain't on pay-per-view. The boy, he out here handing easy losses. If you ain't looking for a headache or a scratch or you don't gotta take a Tylenol after the fight Shakur. It's the easiest loss you ever gonna get. I'm telling you. So, bro, need to cut all that fan and shit out and get off a nigga dick for real. Like, I never heard a dude just shout a man name out like that before he talked. Like, that shit was fanned the fuck out. And I just cannot believe that nigga called in here and try to say some goofy ass shit like that. Like, use a whole goofball. And I want you to call into the show so I can counterpunch your dumb ass. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bro, you need to go
That
find
was a great
you a
call.
fucking stand up. That was like one of the best calls we've
That
had
was
this
a
year.
great call. Which brings me to this point, right? We haven't done an appreciation night in so long, Danny, that the awards we giving out are from 2022. And I'm thinking since we at the halfway mark, do we include like half of 2023? Because like guys like him, Big Boss, Nino, those are new callers to the community that I enjoy. I enjoy Nino's calls. I enjoy Fat's calls. There's a few others, they call in that are new from this year. And the thing is, if we was on some annual shit doing the appreciation night annually like it should be, then it would be okay, but we not.
And we don't know, like,
when the next one gonna
bro,
happen.
let me tell y'all, we had the best venue for an appreciation night, truth be told.
When we owned the building, you mean? Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I was trying to get it done last year in
Because we thought,
August,
well,
and
no,
the
in
guy died in
October.
June.
No, we was trying to get it done, remember, in October. Because we thought the fight was going to
Wasn't it a
happen
fight
in
in
October.
August?
Nah, the fight was being rumored for October originally. And, but yeah, nonetheless. It is going to be a good one. I'm excited.
But we are still taking calls. I got Ronnie in Phoenix. What's up? Bro,
What's going on, gentlemen? How you guys doing today?
Straight.
And you see, I already caught my ticket this morning. You know what I'm saying? I got it for the fight party, though, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it for a Friday night.
I hear you, man.
But I did get my tickets for Saturday. So they're locked in. I'll be there, brother. Get to meet you guys, man, and be around some great boxing minds for a great night of boxing.
Let's go.
But
yo, I just want to say, there was 60 tickets to the fight party. 20 of them are gone already.
Yeah. No, I mean, you know that's going to go fast.
The link's been out. I'm not even kidding. I dropped the link at
less than 24 hours.
No, it's been 13 hours. Not even
that's
a full 13.
I mean, I said less than 24, but I get it. It sounds sexier to say 13.
Do it.
Yeah. No, that's why I snatched them up first thing in the morning, bro. I don't want to take no chances. You mean? Like I said, I think this channel has a good amount of hardcore boxing fans who are going to cop these tickets a lot quicker than they cop the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? That was more of a casual and teeny bopper show. Even though I was going for Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? I'll take my shit and I don't switch up. You know what I'm saying? I'll still go for Ryan Garcia. I still like him as a fighter. I think he stepped up. He did what he had to do. Teofimo Lopez does a good job stepping up, bro. He doesn't duck nobody. He is fighting everybody, so we got to give him that credit. I don't think Terence Crawford's Chinny. And next year, I think it was last Friday, you have a conversation about Ryan having a no chin, and people are calling in saying that he don't have a chin, this and that. And when you can take a solid punch from somebody, and you get a little hurt, but you don't go down, or you get back up and fight. To me, that shows a good chin, bro, because shit, motherfuckers get hit in boxing and saying motherfuckers go down in boxing. Sean Porter, Oscar De La Hoya, them dudes have fucking solid chins. They've been down, you mean? I think it's how you finish, bro. But yeah, that's my opinion on the Chinny thing, bro. I don't think Crawford's Chinny. We're gonna find out. You understand?
Word.
But that's my call, man. Sorry for y'all in the background, guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe, man.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Salute Supermax. Supermax got his tickets to the fight, so he'll be in the building for Crawford and Spence, but he also got his tickets to the Appreciation Night Friday, so he gonna have truly the ultimate experience,
Yeah, he gonna have himself
I'll be honest, though, I wouldn't have purchased his tickets. No shame on him, but it is a boxer show, so I do want to talk about it. He bought tickets like, I don't know, I think it was like $600 maybe or $1,000, but they like pretty far, man. And he sent me a shot like from a UFC event, like, yo, this is my view, and it's a UFC event. Let me see if I can find that, right? And I'm like, I'm trying not to be mean and say nothing too crazy, but I'm like, what did I say? I was like, he said, that's my view from my seat. So I sent the emoji with with the eyes, just the straight eyes and the straight mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, shit is going to be worth it to me. But like, I don't know. I'd rather be with Charles. Look at this. Look, that's the view. What you thinking? Epic enough? Is the fight epic enough? Like, you forced to use the Jumbotron. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't. Speaking of Sean Porter.
Bro, it's one of those things. It's like the experience kind of thing.
That's what he said. He said, fuck that. I'm in the building. It's the experience. I'm like, Ow. That's
You know,
so far.
And it's kind of going back to what I was telling you. I think we were in Detroit when I was telling you this, and I'm like, bro, it's like I know when the Bears make the Super. I don't care if I'm in the nosebleeds. I just want to be in
You gonna
the
bleed.
building.
Oh, you gonna bleed up there. We just got another cell. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Yo, on top of that, we're going to be giving away all these shirts. I just got the notification for the newest shirt. Now I got to order the other shirt. I don't even know if I could get to that one in time and shit. I don't think I'm ordering the last one. He out of control, man. That motherfucker dropped 2 shirts. Announcement day, and then camp started. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I sent you the last one. I'm like,
Bro,
I like this
and
one.
Ellie Setback did a video, and he was like, yo, I don't know who, he was obviously congratulating Earl on the shirt, and he's like, oh, I don't know how he comes up with the designs, but what he was sure to say is, them shits always sell out. They always sell out. He a smart motherfucker, because I'm telling you, I did the math, man. That is a pay-per-view we buying. On top of the pay-per-view we buying. He is killing it with these damn shirts. I swear to God. And the last one is the best one, which is bad, you know what I'm saying? But what you need to do is you buy the last one, and then you hope you can win these 3, so then you can have it on your wall as 4 frames.
I gotta ask because you bought them all, so you buying this one?
Well, that's what I just said. I'm not buying this one because it's like I thought this was the last one. Now there's another one, which that should have been after the fight because he smoked Bud. You feel me? But I'll just wait.
We
man.
should be having Harold Calderon in a moment.
Welterweight. We talking welterweights.
Yeah, we should have him here.
He's actually on the zone, man. I'm so happy for him, man. He got a fight. It's going to be on the zone. Welterweights in the building and in action. That is a good thing. Let me get back to these phone lines here. We are going to John. What is up in Long Island?
Yo, what's going on, man?
John, you have some background noise. How are you?
How are you, John?
I just want to say that I think that in order to call Crawford Chinny is a big reach, because if you go back in history and you talk about the greatest fighters of all time, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Rocky Marciano, Tommy Hearns, Duran, everybody that you can name, every single great fighter ever has been either hurt, wobbled, or down. So it's just like kind of like ridiculous. It's like saying, oh, MJ is not MJ because he had the ball stolen from him, or that he lost, or he was blocked, or he was dunked on. Like, it's just a part of the game, man. Like, how are you going to shower without getting wet? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a part of the game.
Like a real chinny fighter, if a guy is real chinny, he's not going to make it on TV. He's not going to make it like that. It's going to be hard for him to be a fighter.
John.
Get hit clean.
John, it's a part of the game, but it's not belittling someone to call them chinny, because I'm sure you and your friends have called Tito Trinidad chinny. He was notorious for going down. Gamboa had like 16 knockdowns in a great career. I don't know that it's a first ballot Hall of Fame, but I'm sure he'll get into the Hall of Fame maybe 15 years after retirement, 10 years after retirement, maybe less. You know, two-time
There's not a lot of fighters like that. There's not a lot of fighters that you could say, like, these guys are chinny. There's not a lot of them. And Crawford, he don't got the best defense. He's a good defensive fighter, but he's not, like a pure defensive fighter. He's been hit a lot of times, and I've seen him take a good punch. So I think to call Crawford chinny is just silly, man. It really, really is silly. He never looked like he was, like, out of there. And he beat everybody, man. He knocked everybody out at fucking welterweight, and this is a guy coming up from lightweight. So I don't know. I think Crawford is like next level, man. That dude's a monster. He's definitely not chinny. I would definitely not call Crawford chinny.
All right,
yeah,
John.
I agree, man. I definitely agree with you.
I'm not calling him chinny. I'm just playing devil's advocate, obviously, But John, appreciate the call.
All right, man.
You the man. CYP on you.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Buenos dias.
Yo, for one, let me get straight to the topic first. Terence Crawford, no, not Chinny. He's been boxing way too long for this to be a question in the latter part of his career. You don't ask if a dude is Chinny when he's 35, undisputed, 2-3 division champion. You don't ask that question now. That's just stupid as hell. But T.O. stays saying dumb shit. Secondly, yo. I'm gonna be in Texas for my goddaughter's quinceañera. Gotta go handle goddad duties and shit. But look, I'm stopping in Dallas. So if there's twins, book you a flight just to come to see me in the food court so I can kick y'all asses. No, I'm just kidding. But I am stopping in Dallas though, so I'll be there for 3 hours on a stupid ass layover before I head to my destination. So safe flights to me, fellas in the chat, let chat the Thunder chat wish me a safe flight because I know y'all want to see me in person next month and shit. Hopefully nothing happen to me. But back to the topic again, I think T.O. always saying something crazy, and honestly, I think we have to get used to this shit. I think we have to get used to T.O. saying crazy ass shit for attention, but I still wish that he's focused and ready to fight so we can go ahead and whoop Josh Taylor ass and keep that curse going of UK dudes dropping the ball. Sorry, UKs, but y'all be dropping it. CYP out.
CYP, appreciate the call.
All right. We got Hardcore Dub in the building. Definitely in the running for caller what rookie of the year is it? And CYP looks like he's gonna win caller of the year. What up, champ?
What's goody? Shout out Ness, shout out Greenwalk. Yeah, man, I think I'm in the running. I thought I won it last year. They told me my sweater, my jacket was in the mail last year, but I can win it again, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll win it again, man. But yeah, shout out to all the nominees. Just honored to be nominated. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. People gotta look at why Bud is being called Chinny. I mean, he was hurt by Gamboa. Now Gamboa got some pop, but Gamboa is a whatness.
126 pounder?
Right. He's a 126 pounder. So when you show that you can be hurt by a 126 pounder and you're going to, people, that's what people are going to say. And you seem like you're much bigger. That's just what people are going to say. I mean, just be real with yourself. Take your emotions out of it. If Errol showed that he could be hurt by Mikey Garcia or a much smaller guy, it would be the same.
Yo, but
it would be the same.
That shit was so long ago.
C-Dub, we coming right back to you. Looks like we got welterweight Harold Calderon in the building. What's going on, Harold?
What's up, brother? How
are you?
Good. I can't see you.
You can't see me? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I see. Now I got you. I got you.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
But we are born. We are here with Chicago born, right?
Yes.
Miami raised, or
That's right.
currently residing in Miami at least. Harold Calderon fighting out of the 147-pound division, undefeated, 27-0, 18 knockouts, and he on schedule to fight. I'm calling it a big card, champ. First and foremost, it's a global card, being on the zone. And it's a big one, being on the undercard of a world champion, Regis Prograis. He coming home, and obviously you get to be a part of that. You get to put your talents on the line against another undefeated. Combined, you guys have 40 wins. Shakram Giyasov, 13-0, 9 KOs from Uzbekistan. They call him the Wonder Boy. What do you know about your opponent, and how excited are you for this opportunity?
First of all, I just want to thank you guys for having me on your show.
Nah, for sure. We appreciate you, man.
Always. And as far as my opponent, we done our homework. We know what's in front of us, and that's why we took the fight, because we know this is a winnable fight, and then we put in the work, been putting in the work, and they called us with 5 weeks notice, 4 weeks notice, but we was ready. I've been on the tour just talking shit, saying that I'm ready, so the time's here, and I just got to show that, it wasn't all talk.
Yeah, there's been some hype behind this guy, Wonder Boy. I wonder, was he supposed to fight Freitas, the one that signed to Samson? Because this is 5 weeks notice. Did you hear who was he supposed to fight before you?
No, I didn't
Uh,
really ask no questions.
I wonder if I gotta call Rojas. I wonder if he pulled out the fight since he was signing to Samson. Because he was training for the. I'm pretty sure.
He was training for this guy.
I'm pretty sure this is the guy K showed me.
Mm.
Chakram guy said, isn't he? Yeah, he's with Vadim. But so what made you take this fight? I mean, you kind of said it already. You were talking a lot of shit, so you got to prove it. But this is an
Right.
unknown guy. You were looking for a bigger name. So if anything, you giving him an opportunity to make a name for himself off of you.
Yeah, I get that part, but they gave me a sweet deal. They're making it a WBA eliminator, so that
Okay,
automatically puts me for the names. Puts me up to fight the big names. So
that's actually a good thing.
yeah,
I like that. So who's in line then in the WBA?
I believe it's Victor Ortiz versus Quinones.
Virgil.
Virgil, yeah. I mean Virgil Ortiz, yeah.
So, what version of the WBA would you be winning? Is it an eliminator as well?
Because
Because
currently you're at
Yeah, it's
number
an
10.
eliminator.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, so
it's
that's gonna
definitely
rank you up there. You think it'll earn you a shot right at the winner of Virgil Stenionis, or you think you might have to mix it up with some of the other guys along the way? Because there's some
I mean,
big names over there before you get to Virgil.
I mean, if it puts me at the number one spot, I think I'm ready for it next fight. You know, I don't see why not.
Now, for you, it's obviously a great thing. You're currently ranked 10th. Giyasev's in 5th in the WBA ranking, so it puts you in great position. Whether it be Virgil or the winner of Virgil Stenonius or not, would you still be open to fighting one of those other big names that's up there? You know, you have the likes of Keith Thurman, who resides not too far from where you reside. You know, he up the street a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
Yordeni Sugas, who is Cuban. That fight, I think, in my opinion, would be huge in Miami, right?
Right.
Mario Barrios, I think, would be a great fight. But just want your thoughts. Is there a rush for you? Is there necessarily a rush, or are you okay taking one of these other big fights?
Yeah, I'm actually okay with taking any of the big fights. You know, because I'm gonna be in a whole new tax bracket, so I'm with that.
Mm, for sure, for sure. So, is this a one fight with the
And
zone?
it's a one fight with two options. It's a fight.
Okay.
It's like a 3 fight deal.
Okay. So if you
You know,
win,
shout out to Eddie Hearns and Kevin Rooney for giving me the opportunity first and foremost. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I've had uh, you know I met a couple of the other promoters, and they never gave me a chance. I met Eddie Hearns back in New York, and I told them guys, hey man, I'm ready for whoever you guys throw at me. They probably thought I was bullshitting, like everybody probably say, but nah, they called me, let me know right, like they offered me that name, no hesitation. I said, yeah, let's go.
So when you say no hesitation, did you at least take the time to watch tape, call your trainer to have him get his opinion on what he thought? You didn't confide with
Nah,
anyone?
after no, we ready. We know we ready. After I said, "Hey, coach, we got to fight." I told my team, "We got to fight. Let's go. It's time to get to work."
Mm. So I seen something you did. I'm a little older than you guys, and by you guys I mean you and my co-host. So I don't know the rapper, but I seen the reaction, and you got Errol Spence attention. Um, so basically, what happened is you got with somebody who's pretty
Nah, it was
popular.
Kendrick. Kendrick
Kendrick?
Perkins.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perkins. I was about to say that ain't look like Kendrick Lamar, but you got with
Nah,
Kendrick
Kendrick Perkins.
Perkins.
Oh, Big
Word.
Perk, yeah.
Yeah, so Big Perk made some noise and got Earl in the comments section.
Yeah.
So at least he knows who you are now, man. Do
Right.
you have any plans on coming to the fight?
I think we're gonna be at the fights. Yeah. From now on, we just gonna be, just making our presence felt like we've been doing since last year. I feel like that's the only way that I got my attention that I needed is when I started going out there more and just demanding things. Sorry.
Do you feel like the media tour you and your team went on, you know, You guys put that out of pocket. You did that on yourself. Do you think that's why you got this opportunity? And had you not traveled around the world doing interviews,
Yeah.
pressing buttons, getting your name out there over the last 12 months, you wouldn't have gotten this opportunity?
That's a fact because it started off with you. I believe you was the first date that we did, and yeah, everything's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I know, like I said, I went to New York. I was at my boy Aaron Ponte's fight, and then I was backstage, and
Yo,
I
yeah, I was
happened to
gonna
run.
into Eddie, right?
Yeah, I ran. I got a picture
So
of it, and I
I
told. So I
I wanted
walked
to
up to
ask you
Eddie.
if that's where it
Go ahead.
began in February of this year, because I saw you. That's when Shadeja fought at the theater.
Yeah,
Serrano was the main event, and I remember seeing
yeah.
the picture. You ran into Eddie, but it's boxing. So is that where it started? Is that where this started? From that night moving
It
forward?
definitely started that night. Like I said, I was backstage with my boy Aaron Aponte. He just fought, that night, and I seen Eddie Hearns, and I was like, my coach introduced me to Eddie Hearns and Kevin Rooney, but I first told Eddie Hearns when I took a picture with him, I was like, "You're gonna be my promoter," and I just put it out there, and he's like, "All right, talk to my guy Kevin." So I talked to Kevin, and like I said, I told Kevin, "Hey man, I'm ready for any welterweight that you guys throw at me. I really want anybody at Golden Boy." The story behind that, felt like they've been dodging me for a while. So he's like, okay. And then, we stayed in contact. He gave me the first name he threw at me. I said, yeah. I didn't want him to think that I was bullshitting or none of that. I'm ready. It
For sure,
How
for
really
long
sure.
didn't matter. It
after?
really didn't matter.
I want to say that card was maybe the second weekend in February. How long after that did it take for you to get a call?
Yeah, like I said, I got the call 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks
Five.
ago,
So
like 4.5 weeks ago.
so you got that in May. So man, about 2.5 months after the run-in with Eddie, you got the call.
That's good.
All right.
But were
Yeah.
you in the
And then,
gym though?
yeah, because after that, I think the following week after that, I started camp in Arizona with Abel Ramos. So I was there
Okay.
for four weeks. So that basically put the foundation for my camp. That was my pre-camp. I came back down for like maybe a
Wait, so
month.
you were sparring Abel or you
Yeah.
just trained with
Nah,
him?
nah.
No, I was his sparring partner. I was helping him out to get ready
Okay,
for
no,
his
I
fight
just
with.
want people to know because you weren't specific and you're also a welterweight, so you're sparring up. No,
Yeah.
wait, I'm thinking of Jesus.
No, we're in
Abel's
the
the
same weight class.
Yeah,
yeah,
April
yeah, yeah. No,
47.
I'm thinking of Jesus, the nephew. You're talking Abel,
Oh
The
yeah, yeah.
uncle, yeah.
okay, the
Yeah, I'm
uncle.
talking
Yo,
to Abel, the
yo, I'm
uncle. Yeah.
curious. While you was down there, I know at the same time Kenny Sims and Troy Isley was down there. Did
Mm-hmm.
did you
Yeah.
happen to get? I know Kenny's more your weight class or closer too. Did you happen to get any work with him?
No, I left a week early, like
Okay.
the week before, and then that's when Kenny came in and took over the rest of the
Oh,
sparring.
gotcha,
Because I had
gotcha,
some
gotcha.
things I had to take care of back at the crib.
No, gotcha. I
I
was just
committed to
curious.
like a month.
I was just curious. What'd you make of the because we know the Ramoses very well,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we think very highly of the work that they put in and what they got going. What'd you make of the training camp setup?
Yeah, the training was crazy. It was led by Jamie Belt, Belt Strong, and like I said, that just basically built the foundation that to get ready for the fight.
Now,
It was
was that was that
drastic
your
work.
first time working with Jamie?
Yeah, that was my first time.
Um, any takeaways? Because obviously you're talking about a high level. One of the game's most respected strength and conditioning and trainers, things like that. So, what were you able to take away from that?
A lot. It's just it was hard work. It was one of the toughest camps I've been in, and it's just you got to push through it. He takes you to a level where you break, but then you come out so much stronger, and it really shows if you with it or not. Because there was other guys that were in camp that couldn't finish the work and would stay home and sleep, and I never missed a day, even if I wanted to bad pain. I pushed through.
No, that's the way it's supposed to be, man. I'm curious. At what age did you leave Chicago?
I left like at 5 years old.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
but
what
I
do
still
you?
I still got my ties over there. My family's over there, cousins, everybody. Still
For
good over there.
sure. But majority of life pretty much
Miami.
Florida. Yeah, Miami,
Yeah,
Miami.
Florida.
You got a lot of people coming down to New Orleans. I know it's a short flight from Miami.
I got a few people coming. Yeah, we gonna be deep.
For sure, for sure.
What do you know about your opponent?
Um, Not too much, you know. We know we seen what he worked. You know, he was an amateur champion, all that stuff. But you know, this is pro ranks, and this is a whole different style of fighting. And you know, we're just gonna show it fight night, June 17th. It's gonna be a movie. You know, I'm coming out victorious, and then it's on from there. It's to the top.
Gotta ask. Obviously, this is an eliminator for you. So, how do you see the Stanonius and Virgil Ortiz fight playing now? It's already been delayed. How do you see it go?
He got a call.
Mm.
I wanted to follow up because see what he knows about his.
Yep.
He breaking up. See what he knows about his opponent's previous opponents, because he did face Dallas Perez and Emmanuel Teller. Those are decent names.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't have too many fights here
They
in
both
America.
haven't been active though. Lucky for him, the Uzbekistanian longer than him.
Yeah, Harold's been out of the ring since September.
Harold, you back?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry.
So
Call
I
came
wanted to
in.
ask, do you value any of the wins on your opponent's resume? Because I seen that he fought Dallas Perez. He also fought Emmanuel Taylor. Do you care?
You know, the thing about that, you know, he really hasn't fought nobody. And if he did, it was 1 week notices and 2 week notices. You know, the same little trick they try to run on me. But I've been in camp since February. If you want to count that, so I was ready for it. But everybody else, he tries to catch off guard 2 weeks, 1 week, and that shit ain't gonna work this time.
Do you feel like this is your moment to prove to not only the world but specifically the haters? I know you got a little beef with Pete Dobson. You know, there's a couple of other fighters out there that seem not to believe the things that you say. Does this put you on that path to make them change their mind? And obviously the media as well, right? Because they have you as a quote unquote local fighter.
Yeah, but you know, I don't pay attention to the noise right now. And this is a statement fight for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I know this is the opportunity I've been waiting for, working for my whole career, and it's here. And it's only one more person in my way before it's big time, and only big time fights after this. You know, this is my introduction to the world. I always been crying like, damn, I took over my city. I'm the man in Florida, but nobody is like, you know, nobody else really knows who Harold Calderon is. And, you know, June 17th, the world's gonna find out.
Did you take this opportunity more because you wanted to be on this big stage on a big network where boxing fans know to find you? Or did it being on a Regis undercard be like, you know, that straw that broke the camel's back? Like, yeah, you know, I want to be on that Regis undercard because you know eyeballs will be there. What was exactly the motive?
I just think everything just fell in my lap perfectly. Like no, there wasn't no hesitation. Everything's been running so smooth, and I felt like the opportunity is there. You know, I've been crying for it and praying for it, and I finally got it, and it just came so easy and so smooth that it's like, yeah, it's meant to be. That's exactly how I felt because like if you hear the story, I was in New York, you know, randomly I run into Eddie Hearns, and then I get this fight couple, you know, it's like perfectly placed, and it's like I can't fight that. I can't go against that.
Do you believe in his punching power? You guys got similar knockout ratios. He's 69, you 66. Obviously, you have more fights than him, but you know, very similar knockout ratios. You believe his power?
Nah, not at all. But you know, I don't look past nobody. You know what I'm saying? So we ready for whatever. But I don't believe in that punching power.
Now, I wanted to ask, being out the ring since September, obviously you getting back in there next week. How active are you looking to remain this year, especially with the two options through Matchroom and DAZN?
Yeah. So you know, it's already in the contract, so I should stay busy till the rest of the year. At
So,
least get them 2 fights.
so you think it's gonna be 2 or 3 for you by the end of the year?
2, but I'm praying for 3.
Okay, all right. Well, hopefully, that can be the case. I was asking you though before. I think you got a call. Your thoughts on this Thenonius Virgil Ortiz fight? How do you see that
Oh, yeah,
playing
right.
out?
I think it's gonna be a real, backyard burner. Like they're just gonna be throwing, and I think Virgil might take it. He might have the edge on it.
Really?
But
Even with
he's
because I
been
feel
off for
like
two,
he's
two
been
years.
getting sick like throughout his career. He's always got some sort of sickness, so that's got to catch up to him. No, this
It
like the
could, but as
third
long as
time
he's
he
fit,
pull out of a fight with some sort of illness, not sickness, but illness.
yeah, yeah. That could play a big factor. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, whoever wins, they just gotta know I'm coming. That's really what it is about.
So, Crawford versus Spence, who you got?
Uh, that's a real good fight. You know what I'm saying? They the best in the division. I take my hat off to them, but I think I'm gonna go with Spence on this one.
Mm. Is
Yeah,
that
I
because
think
you wanna? Is that because you wanna fight him and y'all got y'all? The groundwork is there. Like we just seen the promo for Earl and Crawford, and they used some old tweets. Like, so you got some groundwork there. Is that why you rooting for him, or you just think he's the better fighter?
a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he disrespected me a little bit, but it's part of the game, and hopefully I could catch him later.
For sure.
Laugh now, cry later. You know how that go.
Well, Harold, let them know where you're fighting, how they can watch it, where they can get tickets, and how they can follow you on social media.
All right, so I'll be fighting June 17th in New Orleans on the Regis Progress undercard. I'm the co-main event. You could tune in on DAZN. Uh, you can follow me on I am King Calderon on IG, and there's tickets on I believe on DAZN.com or something. I don't know where you get a
Ticketmaster
ticket.
probably is.
Yeah. I mean Ticketmaster if you want to be there locally.
Yes, sir. Well, Harold, we appreciate it, man. Best of luck to you next weekend, and look to getting you back on after the win.
We got to do the victory lap, champ. Get the win, man. Let's get these
Nah, we got to.
naysayers into fans.
Facts, bro. Trust me, it's my time. I'm here. It's like I said, everything, the stars aligned. I'm ready, and it's go time.
Well, let's do it, man. I'm glad that you were in pre-camp, man. So it
Yeah,
could backfire on them.
exactly. They probably thought I was at my house sucking on my thumb this whole time. Nah, I've been ready, bro. I've been ready. I knew this was gonna happen, so we stayed in the gym.
Well, champ, I am gonna say good luck, even though I feel like Canelo's ruined that for everybody. He's like luck is for the mediocre and shit. So now you don't know what to say. But
All right.
yeah, man,
Handle business.
I wish you the best.
I appreciate you guys, man. Have a great
Give
day.
out that social media, champ.
I am King Calderon.
I am King Calderon. All right,
All right.
Harold, thank you again, brother.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welterweight Harold Calderon will be fighting on the zone. Very, very happy for him to have gotten that opportunity. I know that was something that he was definitely hoping to do and get, and it happened. So I'm happy for him. We'll see now how he performs. How well he does, and hopefully, he shows out, man, because friend of the show, and it's that underdog story. People calling him a local guy, people saying that he doesn't fight anyone. You got the beef with him and Pistol Pete Dobson. Dobson doesn't believe he's a real fighter, so I don't know. Maybe it could turn into a decent story or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, you know the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nesta Gibbs if we were using Skype, which we no longer are. That's crazy, right? Hardcore Dub, what up? My man said start the interview with age. Age ain't nothing but a number, champ. What you mean? Hardcore Dub. No hardcore dub. We got Jonathan Sims. Why so serious?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, Ness. Hey, Danny. How y'all doing this morning?
Chilling.
Yes, sir. Ness, I don't know how much time you giving us, but you know my thing. If I go over, just charge it to my tab, okay?
You know it.
All right. So let me get some things off my chest. First and foremost, we speaking from Galatians 6:9 today. Let us not be weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Hopefully that is received well. Next, before I get into the topic of the show, I'm gonna try not to be messy and just want to revisit something that happened the last time I called in, if I may. So the last time I called in, I think a gentleman named Numbers followed up and addressed his disdain for, how I call into the show. And overall, I respect where he was coming from. So I just want to clear up some things. And I just want to say thank you for your platform and allowing me to, speak the word of the day or whatever, just to give encouragement to the people. And that's really what this is about. But he was right. God don't help you win fights, nor should he. Because what if there's two Christians fighting? He's gonna help the person who serves him more. Like it don't work like that. God helps you where you might have gotten hurt in sparring. He keeps you healthy. He keeps your coach with the right mindset, things like that. But no means should God interfere in a sporting event because that's free will. We all have free will. And the last thing on this topic, before I let this go, is Danny kind of brought it home for me. I don't have a problem, brother, if a Muslim call in or whoever and speak their truth. uh that your beef is with Ness, not with me, because Ness gives us this platform to speak freely. So I just want to say I do think there's some truth in your call. And if you don't like my call, just mute me when I call. And to the community who called in and had my back, I appreciate it. I really do. It just kind of shows the foundation and the family that we have. So I just wanted to address that. Now to the topic of the show. um, I think T.O. I've never been a really big fan of his, but I think his statement is being taken out of context. I think when he's saying that Ben is Chinny, he's saying in the realm of Earl and Bud's level, their level. Bud has shown to be just a little bit more Chinny in comparison to Earl. Not Bud as a fighter, not as his career, but in comparison to Earl or Arrow, he has shown to be a little bit more vulnerable in combat. And I think that's a fair statement. But he also said, I favor Earl, but I could lose. I could lose my money. So he clearly is showing that he favors both fighters. It's a pick 'em fight, like we all know. And I just think that people be so ready to attack Tio that
Jonathan.
every little thing he says, they're going to try to take it
Jonathan.
attack.
Jonathan, I hate to cut you off, champ. I gotta come back to you. We got another guest.
You know it.
Do apologize. Looks like we got
Adrian Granados and
this is
Chris
Christian
Medina.
Medina.
Now Christian speaks Spanish, so we're gonna do the translating thing. Buenos días, Cristian, ¿cómo está?
¿Qué tal? Buenos días, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted?
Todo aquí al 100, todo bien. Antes que nada, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Me cuentan que ahorita se encuentra en México.
Sí.
Platíquenos ahorita de su preparación un poco de la pelea que tiene.
Translate.
So, déjeme traduzco, just welcoming Christian Ramos, he has an upcoming fight, obviously, on the card in Wisconsin. It's actually your people in Milwaukee.
He's gonna be fighting Adrian Granados, no?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, Granados is on that card.
Yeah, Granados is the main event.
¿Con quién va a estar peleando Christian?
Con Jorge Negrete de allá de los Estados Unidos, creo.
Okay, Jorge Negrete.
Platíquenos un poco de su preparación. ¿Cuánto tiempo ha tenido preparándose para esta pelea y qué tal el preparamiento allá en México?
Pues ahorita nos estamos preparando aquí en Guadalajara, Jalisco, con Rigoberto Álvarez.
Oh,
Nos
wow.
avisaron 3 meses antes sobre esta pelea y pues vamos por etapas y ya la etapa más dura la pasamos. Ahorita solamente estamos ya terminando lo más difícil.
Y
Translate.
so he said, he's in Guadalajara
Guadalajara,
training with
Jalisco.
Rigoberto Álvarez. And Rigoberto siendo el hermano, ¿verdad? De
Sí.
Saúl. Yeah. Just making
Sí,
sure.
And he's in the town of
Yeah, I mean, yo también soy Álvarez, no somos parientes, por eso le pregunto.
sí, pero no hay tal. Oye, Kristen, ¿cuántos Rigoberto tú conoces?
Yo conozco un chingo. Rigobertos, a un chingo los conozco.
¿Y tú?
no, pues nada más a él.
Ah, tú ves.
Sí,
No, de que tú lo dijiste, yo de una vez sabía, pero yo lo vi pelear contra Austin Trout. Yo vi esa pelea. So me
sí, fue
recuerdo
muy
de él.
buena pelea.
So I was just saying that once he said his name, I knew exactly who he was. Danny seems to believe that there's a bunch of Rigobertos, and he was just being specific or wanting him to be specific. I actually seen Rigoberto fight versus Austin Trout, so I've been kind of locked in with him ever since. But he's training in the home of Canelo Alvarez, right?
Yes.
So can you ask him, is that the like original gym?
Entonces, ¿ustedes están entrenando en el gimnasio original donde empezó Saúl o
Sí, estamos entrenando en la Arena Coliseo de Guadalajara.
Arena Coliseo de Guadalajara? Okay, yeah, so
Nice.
that seems to be the case.
So ¿cuánto tiempo,
Oh, go ahead.
disculpa, I just want to ask him how long he's been boxing and when did he get into it, you know? So ¿cuánto tiempo tú tienes boxeando y cuándo tú empezaste con el deporte?
Empecé a boxear desde los 12 años. De la ciudad en la que soy no hay mucho boxeo, pero ya empecé a pegarle hacia los costales. Ya debuté como peleador amateur a los 14.
¿Y profesional?
Me llevó un poco más de tiempo, debuté a los 20.
So he was saying that he got into the sport at 12. He had his amateur debut at 14 and then his pro debut at 20. Pero ¿por qué boxeo? I'm asking him, but why boxing?
¿Por qué boxeo? Fue algo que empezó mi hermano a boxear y lo iba a acompañar al gimnasio y me empezó a gustar a mí también.
So he was saying it was something that his brother used to do. So he used to accompany his brother, and then he started to like it too. So, ¿cuál fue lo primero que te atrayó del gimnasio? Porque tú dices que tú empezaste a ir con tu hermano, o algo fue que te gustó. ¿Qué fue eso que te llamó la atención?
Que él compró unos guantes y pues me los ponía para enseñarme y me agradaba la forma en la que él me enseñaba y ya me empezó a gustar mucho más.
So he said that his brother had got a pair of gloves and he tried them on, and that he just started liking it so much more.
So, ask him, has it been, I guess, a difficult road being as though that he's training with such a famous fighter, now trainer in Canelo Alvarez's brother? Does he feel pressure to perform at a higher level than maybe he should because of who his trainer is and just the name?
Que si usted siente presión, obviamente entrenando con el hermano del Canelo y entrenando del gimnasio de donde entrena, que si ha sentido algo de presión sobre su carrera.
Sí, la verdad que sí es una presión porque pues el saber que te está entrenando alguien que está acostumbrado a ver a Saúl el Canelo Álvarez, te mete un poco de presión y a querer hacer los ejercicios a la misma intensidad que él.
He says no, honestly it does, because knowing that he knows what his brother has accomplished and the work that he's put in, he knows what it takes to get there, and it just makes me want to train harder and with more intensity.
So,
Va a ser va a ser su primera pelea aquí en Estados Unidos. Platíquenos cómo se siente peleando aquí y por la oportunidad, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí, va a ser mi primer pelea en los Estados Unidos y también la primera fuera del país. Y pues es algo que me emociona mucho, pues es algo que buscamos todos los boxeadores, el poder salir a pelear del país. Y
¿Y
qué mejor que en los Estados Unidos.
cómo se le llegó la oportunidad en esta cartelera en Wisconsin?
Nos pusimos en contacto con Nicolás y nos brindó la oportunidad de poder entrar en su cartelera.
El Fisher, ¿verdad? El promotor.
Sí.
Ok, no, perfecto, no. Y en la pelea, disculpe, I asked him how he was able to get on the card. Obviously this is his first fight outside of Mexico and in America, and he was like, "Well, look, obviously it's always our goal to make it outside of our country. I'm really excited to be fighting in the U.S." He said he got in contact with the promoter Nick Fisher, and that Nick blessed him with the opportunity to be able to fight on the card.
Axum, is Rigoberto just his trainer or is he manager as well?
Que si Rigo es solamente el entrenador o manejador también.
Era mi entrenador y también manejador, ahora es mi entrenador y mi manejador es Nick Fisher.
Okay, so he says that he used to be trainer and manager, but now he's only training them, and that his manager is Nick Fisher.
All right.
Who was the one who put this event together?
Yeah, Axum is the plan to get to a certain level on his own, because I feel like he's doing it on his own, right? They're not seeking assistance from Canelo team.
Que si ahorita sus planes es hacerlo usted mismo, o sea, hacer su carrera, o que si piensa tal vez firmar con Canelo o tratar que lo ayuden de una forma con un promotor o algo así.
No, la verdad que yo ahorita pienso trabajar y sobresalir por mí mismo. Y yo creo que con la ayuda de mi entrenador Rigoberto Álvarez y de mi promotor Nicolás Fischer, con eso vamos a llegar muy lejos.
He says, now look, I think that my hard work will speak for itself and will take me to where I need to get to. And, I have a great team with my trainer, Rigoberto Alvarez, and with my promoter manager, Nick Fisher. So, I think that with my team, we will be able to go very far.
Yeah, man. That's what I was saying. You can see that they're trying to do it on their own. His opponent is actually a common opponent with Haven Brady, who trains with Jerome Boots Ennis's dad, Bozy Ennis. Ask him, did he watch that fight that Robert Negrete had versus Haven Brady Jr.?
Que si vio la pelea con Negrete y Haven Brady Jr. que tuvo.
I think it was on the 10 card versus Barrios.
¿Cómo, perdón?
Que si ha visto la pelea de su
oponente con Haven Brady Jr.
Fue una pelea televisada aquí en los Estados Unidos.
Sí, de hecho sí la he visto, ahorita ya no la he visto mucho y creo que es un buen peleador, Negrete, pero le falta mucho todavía para superarme a mí.
Translate that for him.
He's like, no, I've actually seen it a few times, and to be quite honest, he still has a lot, to be able to reach my level, and it's gonna show come fight night. Cristian, pues muchas gracias. Denos sus redes sociales, para que la gente pueda seguirlo. Muchas gracias de nuevo y esperemos, ver la pelea 24 de junio.
Y se fue la conexión.
Oh.
Pues te digo que te metas en vergüenza para que agarre bien el internet y ya, que te agarre bien.
Te podemos escuchar, Cristian. Nomás se te frizó la. Oh, fell off. Well, that was Christian Medina fighting Roberto Negrete, Robert Garcia fighter, on June 24th.
Is it?
Yes, in Milwaukee. Yeah, I just got a text.
It's so funny, right? How ironic is it that Negrete is a Robert Garcia fighter, and Joshua Franco had a trilogy with Oscar Negrete, who was a Robert Garcia fighter, which is Joshua Franco, not Negrete.
Right.
Crazy though, right? What do we got? Why so serious? Back at us.
I'll tell you what we don't have.
What we don't have.
Not many tickets left to the fight party.
Word.
Yo,
they
yo.
going. They
Can
going.
you hear me?
Gallo Fino just bought one. I've been seeing his name in the chat for a while. Finally get to meet him. What up, champ?
You can hear me, Ness?
I hear you.
All right. So, yeah, I just wanted to address that, but you know, it's all good. You know, like I said, I'm sure not everybody is acceptable to my call. Like Steve in the UK, he always saying get me off the call, but he's at least respectable and he's funny. Like he said, if you're gonna read from the Bible, read from Austin 3:16 or like B. Pauly. He's like, this guy knows God's body. I'm okay with stuff like that, but just like, bro, don't do that because if you ever meet me, then you got to keep that same energy. So if you don't like that I call in and read scriptures and whatnot, just mute me, my dude. But yeah, let's just keep it gentleman-like. But anyways, Ness, let me get 2 servings of crow.
Yes, sir. Crow.
Coming right up.
Once we locate it.
Yeah, we ain't gave Crow in a minute.
Very long.
Yeah. I need 2 servings of it.
He said 2.
And I don't know if you And the reason why that is for is A, there were some fights that I didn't call in to get my crow for, and then B, since 2018, that's I called into the show and said Earl and Bud would never fight. That has proven to be wrong. So that's my 2 reasons for my 2 servings of crow. Before I go, thanks so much for the opportunity to speak my truth. Thanks so much for the platform and you guys putting together all the hard work that you do. Safe travels to CYP and J-Max, future WNBA player. Shouts out to Georgie Porgy. We're praying for you and your wife. And C-Dub, you know, I hope you get what's coming to you because you're a great caller. Thanks so much for the time, Ness.
All right.
My God, appreciate
Oh, yeah, how much I owe you?
You straight, champ. C-Dub, what up?
Yo, how the audio?
It's straight.
Straight. That's what's up, man. Shout out Sims, man. Great person, man. You know, just great all around guy. You know, where were we? Oh yeah, that being so long ago when the 126 pounder hurt, but it was, and you know everybody get hurt in boxing, but you know it would have been so long ago, but then we were refreshed when Corn Machine dropped them. I know it's not an official drop on the scorecards, but let's use our eyes. Let's use our hardcore eyes. Let's see what we see and what we know. He got dropped. You know, so it's okay. He got up and then he like he said he did when he told Errol Spence.
I'm stupid.
When I got up, so he a dog. So don't let the chin. You don't let this shit. It don't matter because when you a dog like Bud is, you know you got to kill him. You can't just put him down. You gotta kill him. So that's what's going to have to happen on that night. It's going to be an incredible fight. You know, I can't wait to see it, and we're going to see, man. But yeah, Teofimo, he just saying something like CYP said, man. He just saying something to get the masses riled up. His fight is coming up, so once he said all this stuff that make headlines, you just know a fight is coming up. It's like 6ix9ine and doing something when the album about to drop. It's like when they do something crazy, the fight is on the way. You know, so shout out Ness, shout out Walk, shout out TBV, smash that like button, it's free. Do something with yourself.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Let's see here. That says what? Ronnie, we got to that. We got to that. Oh, we got to get the super chat. You got to it?
I have not, champ. Let's get to him. I'm pulling them up right now. Have you read any of them?
Not that I know.
Take it from the top. Modern King Boxing $5 says, "Wake the heck up." Gallo Fino $2 says, "Buenos dias, mi gente. See y'all in Vegas." Shark emoji.
Salute.
Boxing Hacker $5 says, "I remember Crawford being dropped by Gamboa.
What?
But looking at him at 147, I think he was drained at 135, and Mean Machine got caught."
I don't know that he got dropped by Gamboa.
Tio's not good. $5 from Adrian Contreras. He says Tio's not in a good headspace right now. His opinion is as reliable as Adelaide Bird's scorecard. Shout out Ness, Danny. You know what to do. Super Max $5 says, "I've been in the building Spence last 5 fights. I wasn't gonna not be in the building for this one. Like Danny said, it's essentially like the Super Bowl." Shout out to Mex, who will be in the building for the appreciation night, though. Those tickets are on sale along with the
remaining tickets for the Errol Spence, Terence Crawford watch party, where we're going to be in a private theater watching this amazing fight with 60 hardcore real boxing fans. Any way you turn, you're going to be able to talk boxing. You're going to be able to like, yo, did that land? Yeah, that landed, champ.
Nah, they ain't gonna need to ask those questions. That
fucking, screen's so big, you gonna know what landed and what didn't land.
That screen's so huge.
Word. But that is all the super chats?
No. Dre Bogus says.
Dre Bogus, he got his tickets. I know he did. I seen that notification.
So, yo, no nicknames.
Why?
What you mean, why? It's because they got to get checked in.
No, his real name is there. It's Andre.
No, I'm saying I'm just telling people because I know this person that ain't their real name. Somebody whoever you read off, like Gallo Fino, definitely not a real name.
Oh nah, he put that too. It say Gallo Fino.
Yeah, no, I know he did. That's why I'm saying make sure y'all use your real names because everybody's.
He gonna be like, "Yo, Ness, it's me, Gallo Fino. Where your ID at?"
Yo, this is a super private and intimate event. So yes,
that's sure right, Young Gun. They got cup holders. Inside joke. Cup holders on the recliners, champ. We got Jay Shakur and Bam the next. I don't know what that is, but he says, "Game Bob Bum. The punching bag is Chinny, not Bud."
Huh?
I don't know, bro. Gambo Bum. I don't know. Is that like some shit I can't read? Is it another language? Executive official YME. $2. Shout out Ness. Shout out Danny. TBV Worldwide. Trap Media USA. Go ahead on Sharif.
It's super chat?
Yeah, Sharif. That is. But that is everybody.
Hold on. He said, "Go ahead on, Sharif." Yeah.
Is that like some sitcom or some shit? I don't know about.
I'm not really sure. Yo, I just want to say.
Oh shit, Khaled.
Travis Rudolph, shout out my brother. You a free man, innocent on all charges. He been celebrating, turning up. My man's grittied out of the courthouse. Legit grittied out of the courthouse.
What is that?
You ain't seen the dance where it's like I don't know how to do it, but like you swing your arms low and like you looking down. It's like this dance, but yeah, my man's was dancing out the courthouse.
Word.
Shout out to him, bro.
Shout out to him. Shout out to y'all. We back at it at 12 o'clock. Catch
Pacific,
us
Ringwalk
in
Danny,
the
Ness
next
GTO, the boxing voice. Arrivederci.
We out.